What's poppin'? Back to work. I just clocked in. This mask is hot and I'm glad my breath ain't rocking. I don't stop. Alright, so I actually lied. I've been at work for like 3.5 hours now. I've been here since 8 o'clock. Today is again another kind of low mood day. Still don't really know why. I didn't really have too much trouble getting up this morning, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I just, you know what it is, I just don't want to be here. I'd rather be doing something more productive than this, to be honest. Anyway, that's not why I'm making this video. I'm making this video to ask you a question. Is my mask on right? If I wear it like this, if it's covering my mouth and it's not covering my nose, is it on properly? How do you all wear your mask when you go out in public? And the reason I'm asking this, I'm going to take it down, by the way, because it's hot as hell. The reason I'm asking, by the way, is because I was over here stocking, minding my business, you know, listening to my music, all that good stuff. One of my coworkers comes up to me. She works in the bakery department, which is right over there. Bakery department. My department is all of this shit right here. This whole wall, that's me. But she comes over to me and she says, hey, somebody just came to me and said, you don't have your mask on right. And I was just like, At the time, I had it like this. She's like, yeah, somebody said you don't have your mask on. I'm just like, all right. I'm like, all right, who was it? You know, I'm trying to figure out who it was. She said he went up front. My guess is he went to complain on me or whatever. And I was just like, all right. So the reason why I even wanted to say that is because, well, for one, how is my mask not on properly? You know, it's covering my mouth. Yeah, if I were sick, first I wouldn't be here. But if I were sick, you know, I don't see how breathing out my nose would spread the virus to you, right? But second, if the guy had a problem with it, if he had a problem with me not having my mask on, why didn't he just come and say it like to me? He goes and gets a coworker of mine to tell me instead of him just coming and say it. I really don't understand why he did that. But third and most importantly, if he has an issue with me not having my mask on properly, then why doesn't he take well, I mean, he did. I guess he did. But yeah, why didn't he just, you know, take responsibility for his own safety and remain 6 feet away? That's not the first time I've had somebody complain about me not having my mask on properly. One time was justified because I had it down here. But I mean, look, these things get hot after work like 6 hours a day in these motherfuckers. It gets hot. I'm not covering my nose, so I'm gonna be sitting here hot as hell. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. And then this is one of those fabric masks. It's not even the little KN95 joints, which are actually worse. Them KN95 masks, the one with the little gas thing on the side, those are so overrated. They're so tight and they constrict your face. It hurts. Take it off, it leaves a crease. Anyway, I don't really understand why people don't have the mindset nowadays where they take responsibility for their own. Nobody takes responsibility anymore. I really don't understand why, you know, the world is like this, why people are like this. If he has an issue with me, you know, not wearing the mask properly, instead of trying to get me to put my mask on, and instead of, you feel me, instead of complaining about it and yelling at me and saying all this other shit. I've had that happen. I was coming back from work one time and I had it down here, and some guy, he yells, he just, like, he flew off the fucking handle. He's like, put your mask on, you think you're better than, he called me an asshole and all this other stuff. This old white guy. And my guess is that it was like fear-based racism or whatever. But besides the point, if he had an issue with it, I told him like, dude, we're like greater than 6 feet apart. What is your problem at this very moment? Because you could have kept moving that way. But yeah, I don't know why people don't really have that in mind. Everybody's complaining about everybody else not wearing a mask. Everybody's saying, you know, yada, 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 you're not wearing a mask, blah, 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 blah. I don't really know what people are complaining about. I'm not watching the news. I'm not keeping up with any of the stuff. But my mindset personally is you can't change the world. Don't try to change the world around you. You know, don't try to change the people around you, especially if they're complete strangers. You don't know any of these people. So what you should do instead is take accountability for yourself and your own, you know, your own personal safety. Do what you can do to maneuver through these people. Like, yeah, just do what you can to maneuver. So you can't make people wear their masks, but what you can do is take responsibility and keep yourself 6 feet apart. You can wear your mask a little bit tighter, you know, do all that. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Maybe people are just pissed off because they've been on lockdown for this whole time, so they got a bunch of frustration built up that they want to take out. I really don't understand where it's coming from. But yeah, That's something that just happened to me. And I probably had that happen. Well, this is now the 4th complaint about me not wearing my mask properly or whatever. Is it 4th? Maybe 5th. One time was that guy just said. The second time is this one old lady that comes in on a scooter, and she said it once, and I had it right here. That's the funny part. She said it once, and it was right here, and I was just like, no, she said, you gotta have a mask, sweetie. And I was just like, well, what's this? She's like, you gotta wear it. I'm just like, oh, okay. And she kept moving. She came back one time, and every time she sees me, she like glares at me. I'm like, I don't have time for you. But yeah, that would be number 4. And yeah, you're not gonna get me to wear my mask over my nose like this. It's too damn hot. It's just not happening. My apologies, but you know, all I can say is I'm not sick. I'm working. I'm stocking the groceries that you're trying to buy. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do unless you're gonna put money in my pocket and do it. You know, I don't have time for that. But I'm not a person who, I'm not a person who likes to, you know, get confrontational. I'm not a person who's gonna jump up in your face. I'm not a person who's gonna like scream a bunch of shit at you, which I kind of feel like I should be that way. I feel like, okay, we're still recording. I kind of feel like I should be more of a person who will fly off the handle and who will, you know, who will escalate a situation basically. Because I'm the type that like, you know, there are greater things out here that are worth my time and energy. I'll squash it. I'll stay away if somebody's giving me an issue. Stuff like that. But I kind of feel like I should be more outspoken. I feel like I should be a little bit more aggressive. I'm very assertive, but I'm also very passive with it. I feel like I should be a little more aggressive in life. But I don't really know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. It's 11:34. Flip 11:34 upside down. What does it say? Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day, and keep your masks on. Put your mask on. Talk to you.